The Tesla Cybertruck design is unlike any other vehicle on the market right now. And Elon recently mentioned on X.com that, quote, "it is an extremely difficult product to build." It appears like at least one of the reasons why the Cybertruck is a difficult product to build comes down to the design itself, because recently a reportedly leaked email from Elon was shared on X.com, and in this email, Elon wrote how the Cybertruck's design with its bright metal and straight edges will require tight part tolerances. However, in response to this leaked email from Elon, at least one critic believes that achieving the tolerances that Elon is asking for, quote, "is totally infeasible for production." This same critic has also expressed doubt that Tesla will be able to mass produce the Cybertruck without a redesign. But is this critic right? Will Tesla really be able to mass produce the Cybertruck with its planar design and straight body lines without running into serious body panel aesthetic problems? I'm John, and this is Cleanerwatt. Elon Musk recently posted this image on X.com of him in the driver's seat of a production candidate Cybertruck and wrote, "Just drove the production candidate Cybertruck at Tesla Giga Texas." Seemingly in response to driving a production candidate Cybertruck, Elon supposedly wrote this email that was leaked on X.com, and in this email it's written, quote, "Due to the nature of Cybertruck, which is made of bright metal with mostly straight edges, any dimensional variation shows up like a sore thumb. All parts for this vehicle, whether internal or from suppliers, need to be designed and built to sub-10 micron accuracy. This means all part dimensions need to be to the third decimal place in millimeters, and tolerances need to be specified in single-digit microns. If Lego and soda cans, which are very low cost, can do this, so can we. Precision predicates perfectionism." Elon. Going back to the image that Elon shared on X.com, it does look like, and it may just be the angle, but where I've put that arrow there, it does look like there's a little bit of a misalignment on the front of the vehicle. The next day, Elon shared this image of the Cybertruck with a Model S behind it, and you can see a little different angle here of the vehicle. And it is possible that if you look at a couple of the other body panels here, that there are slight misalignments. It's hard to tell, and it's difficult to tell from an angle like this. But nonetheless, the Cybertruck's straight lines and design will necessitate very tight tolerances, and everything's going to have to be really square in order for any variance not to show up. But as I'll talk about later on, I believe Tesla can do this. Recently, an article was published on fastcompany.com, really in response to this allegedly leaked email from Elon. And this article contains some quotes from a critic who really doubts Tesla's ability to mass produce the Cybertruck without a redesign. In this article, the author wrote, quote, "Professor X, referring to Elon Musk, believes that Tesla can attain such precision, but Clark questioned the demand in an email he sent me today, is totally infeasible for production. Body panel tolerances are measured in whole millimeter to allow for variance in assembly and the tolerance stack. This is also nonsense because, as he points out, it doesn't take into account the thermal expansion and contraction of vehicles that come into play during the manufacturing and operation of the vehicle." In another section of this article, it's written, quote, "Musk promised this pickup in 2021 and didn't deliver. Then he said production was coming in 2022, but that year came and it got delayed again to early 2023. Now it's delayed again till late 2023. Tesla blamed the supply chain, but Clark and others in the industry are skeptical that it will ever happen, at least not without a serious redesign." This article includes another quote from Clark. "As soon as we saw the Cybertruck, everyone I know in the industry started laughing. We just thought there is no way they're going to be able to get that into production." The author goes on, "There's no way," he assures me, "because it's not going to pass crash regulations, it's not going to pass pedestrian impact regulations, and more importantly, it's going to be extremely hard to make those dead straight panels." Now, once again, as a reminder, Elon himself has made it very clear in the past that the Cybertruck is an extremely difficult product to build. So yes, it's difficult, but impossible? I don't think so. This is not Tesla's first rodeo, and they have extremely talented engineers. I find it a little bit silly to think that Tesla wouldn't be able to get the Cybertruck design to pass crash test regulations, and that they won't be able to get this to mass production. I believe they will, and it's not going to require a redesign. Yes, the planar design and straight lines do present some potential alignment issues, but remember, the Cybertruck, like the Model Y, has front and rear underbody castings, which allows for a much more consistent fit and finish for body panels versus the old design, which featured many metal parts welded together. Anytime that you're welding a bunch of metal pieces together, there's more of a chance that you'll have a little bit of a misalignment on that part. But when it comes to a casting, those tolerances are a lot tighter. So when you build the Tesla Cybertruck structure off of these underbody castings, I believe that's going to make it a lot easier to get everything aligned just right. In addition to all that, doubting Tesla in the past has not been a successful strategy, and I don't believe it will be today. I believe Tesla will be successful with the Cybertruck. It's going to be fun to see thousands and thousands of Cybertrucks on the road, proving critics wrong. It's also going to be great to see just how tough the Cybertruck really is in work environments, etc. Because Jim Farley, who has been very complimentary of Tesla and Elon Musk in the past, in a CNBC interview, Farley took some jabs at the Cybertruck and inferred that it wouldn't be a good work truck. This Electrek article from June of this year included the following quote from Jim Farley. "The reality is America loves an underdog, and we are the market leader for EV trucks and vans, and we know those customers better than anyone. And if Elon Musk wants to design a Cybertruck for Silicon Valley people, fine. It's like a cool high-end product parked in front of a hotel, but I don't make trucks like that. I make trucks for real people who do real work, and that's a different kind of truck." Interestingly enough, and this has to be in response to Jim Farley's comments, in Tesla's Q2 2023 investor update letter, this image of the Cybertruck driving through mud was included, and at the top there it's written Cybertruck, built to do real work. I've mentioned this in the past, but I believe the Cybertruck will make an excellent work truck, and really probably better than any other truck on the market right now. Its stainless steel exterior will be much tougher than the painted aluminum body panels of competitors' trucks, which easily scratch and dent. In addition, it has an over 6-foot rear bed that's lockable and still has room for 5 passengers in the cabin. Its payload capacity should be greater than competitors. The towing capacity of the Cybertruck should be impressive, and you know the software is going to be great. In addition, the Cybertruck will have AC outlets and an air compressor built in. So when you add all this up, the Cybertruck is going to be an amazing work truck, and it is a truck for people who do real work. Now, unfortunately, we still have to wait for the pricing and final specs. And James Locke recently asked Elon to share specs and pricing of the Cybertruck, and Elon responded, quote, "When we are ready to do so, we will. While I think it is our best product ever, it is an extremely difficult product to build. We are in uncharted territory because it's not like anything else." When it comes to when we should expect first deliveries, Tesla recently added attending the Cybertruck delivery event as a redeemable reward in their referral program, meaning first Cybertruck deliveries should be happening soon. With that and all of the Cybertruck sightings that have been posted online recently, it seems likely that Tesla could still hold an event in September, which would be in Q3 as Elon previously predicted. Really, to wrap all this up, the Cybertruck is going to be an amazing truck, and I believe Tesla will be able to mass produce them without a complete redesign. Tesla's engineers and designers are no rookies, and Tesla makes some of the best vehicles on the road today, and I don't believe the Cybertruck will be any different. Do let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. And also, I'd like to say once again, thank you to all of those of you who support me through Patreon. Your support makes a big difference and really does help make these videos possible. If you'd like to find out more about how you can support my work through Patreon, I will put a link in the video description. Thank you so much.